Hey guys, I'm back. Gub434 reporting in for some more Naruto Vyengen's revelations. I know, aren't you guys excited? Yeah, I know it's been a while. I know. And if I don't meet my deadline, I'm sorry. I really am. I really didn't expect for things to get this hectic and for me to get sick so much. I really, really do apologize. Let's continue, though. Okay, Problem Tanner. Listen, I'm not killing anyone. They're just going to jail, except for modern musicians. They all die in the story. Religion is evil because it caused every war ever and is wrong and has killed billions. Citation fucking needed. It has not caused every war. Look back at the world wars. Those don't look very religion caused. They're more of you invaded another country or you assassinated a guy caused. And billions? Really? Modern music is bad because I don't like it. And everyone in modern music has no talent. Hey, Jake, just because you don't like something doesn't mean it's bad. You also think that being a virgin is bad, yet I'd say with their lack of STDs, they're pretty damn happy about it. And that's a good thing. Not everything's bad because you hate it. At least you got the second part right, though, because you see, Ronin's cum is super powerful like him, so it could do that. Okay, do you see? And now to Gibgob. Listen, I'm not racist against Germans, but Germany has done lots of evil stuff, one. But they've more than tried to make up for it. They've been extremely apologetic. They've been more apologetic about World War II than we were about causing a civil war in Guatemala. Because we thought communism when we saw that they were trying to redistribute land, but it was to make a government that they basically reflected off of ours. Yeah. So I say the Germans have done good in apologizing for what they've done wrong, unlike certain countries. They used to be really extant, and the Nazis were extant and racist because Christianity caused racism. No, Christianity didn't cause racism. That's just caused by how human nature is. It's stupid, it's wrong, but it was not religiously caused. Because Germans are white, you can't be racist to whites, duh. Besides, I'm white. How can I be racist to other whites? You don't know shit. Nope, I guess not. Well, Jake, you actually can be discriminatory to other races. Such as when the Irish immigrated over here and they saw signs that said no Irish need apply. I think that would be considered a bit racist, don't you think? Yeah, because they aren't freaking. Just because they're from Ireland doesn't mean they can't do the job the same as someone from America, you know? And you can be racist against your own race. There are cases where it's happened before. But hey, guys, I have great news about Banky and my stop mem. Just go to my Twitter account and you'll see. No. Now for the story. America takes over Shibubi. You people are fucking monsters! One, I screamed at them. But the brown-haired horde woman came up to me and said, yeah, well, you look like I pooped out pinwheel. Huh? What the fuck does that even mean? You're too stupid to know. Ha 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 ha. Council and the president laughed. Me, as if I was dumb. But I'm not stupid, okay, fucks? No one was saying that, Ronan. No need to get defensive. Unless you really are an idiot. Bit tip, the brown-haired woman began to sing. Tomorrow, today, always another way. But I slapped her so she'd stop. She was singing a horrible synthesizer song to try and block me out. Fuck you, bitch. I ran to my room in their headquarters and punched the walls and broke mirrors and stuff. Then I remembered I had to fight for Skura. So I manned up and got ready to go back down to help them. But not before I wrote Sakura a love poem. It goes like this. Roses are red, violas are blue. Violas aren't blue. I've got a huge fucking dick. I've got a hug fucking dick. And hey, you nasty stud, I fucking love you. That is the worst poem ever. In fact, in response, roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, and so aren't you. But the roses are wilted, the violets are dead, the sugar bowl's empty, and so is your head. I sent it down to her and she loved it. When Skura got the letter, it was so hot. She loved it so much she cried like the little bitch she is. Then she shoved it into her cunt and jacked herself off with it. What? It's called you don't want to get yourself a fucking paper cut down there. You don't masturbate with everything you get. That's okay. Moving on. Then I went down to the council. Okay, you assholes, what's your schedule for today? We're gonna help build fast food restaurants that aren't in and out, remember? Oh yeah, Jess, what the fuck? Any help? I guess, I said, and I left to go build the fast good restaurant. All of Shebani had gotten fast food restaurants put in them, and everyone was being forced to eat them again, so everyone was getting fat again. I was horrified. God, what the fuck? Weren't you just a while back getting on to Sakura because she said, oh my god? So when you're yelling God, why don't you admonish yourself? Look at all these ugly fat whores now. I'll never be able to fuck these bitches. You were never able to fuck these bitches before. That is the point, Ronan. Wahahaha, said the German woman. And she caught a gall on her come on what the fuck is that? Watch. And it was the U.S. President. Hey, Council, it's time for phase 2. Mwahaha. Yes, mwahaha. They all laughed together. What is phase 2? You asked. Why am I asking the questions here? We're gonna paint all the buildings with the American flag. This is the silliest evil plan ever, said the red-haired man. And then the German woman said, on 10 we will vote Vacy. What's phase 3? You shall then vote soon. Huh? So then they all laughed together again. And this is why your fake German accent is awful, Jake. Half this stuff is unpronounceable. Heck, in the German language, if just how the grammar rules work, if something's made unpronounceable, there's an exception to the rule to fix it. Yeah, you're really dumb, she said, and then they all laughed together again. So the council recited something from the Bible, and suddenly I was paralyzed by the words. And the whole instrument was played in red, white, and blue with stars and stripes. God, the tackiness! Now for phase 3! And the German woman recited from the Bible again, and I was paralyzed again. This is nice. Then all of a sudden, Nazi flags were everywhere. What? Mwahaha, she laughed. It is now time for phase 3. Phase 4. And what's phase 4? We're going to release all the modern music fans and Christians from the jails, and everyone else will be killed, including people of other races and gays. Fuck you. Seriously. That's not funny. Genocide is never funny. Jake. I will throttle you. No, you can't do that. I mean, ew, guys having sex with each other is gross, and I don't like it because I'm straight. Why do you have to put I'm straight in caps, Jake? You're being defensive again. But you can't kill them. Really? Because you were trying to kill everyone you were trying to kill people a while back before you got entirely flamed the shit out of for it. And the modern music, what the fuck? No! Yes! Said the brown-haired woman, and they all laughed evilly. All the jails opened and the Christians came out, so did the modern music fans, and modern music started to blare all across the city. And it hurt me so much. I was so weak because of it. Then they started to round up everyone who wasn't a fat Christian capitalist and white and put them in the concentration camps to kill everyone. All for our utopia and for America, ha ha ha. No, those are my people. Will I ever see them again? Oh, Vess, you will. Don't worry. They just won't want to see you when you see them again. Ha ha ha! Laughed and said the German woman. What do you mean? You'll see, she said. They all laughed again, and then the huge screen was erected in front of the giant new Nazi church in Shaboni Square. And the screen was the U.S. President reciting Bible quotes. Separation of church and state. Where did you go? This is horrible. Why am I helping you? Again, the huge screen was erected. Man, I was reading the same line again. Well, you want Skura and Auntie and Nanor to live after the end, right? Said the brown-haired woman. Yes, but wait, what end? You'll see. It's coming soon, said the consul. Went up to the giant screen and said, now for the first 4 phases have been complete. What about phase 5, 6, and 7, Mr. President? We shall begin phase 5 now. You went up to the giant screen, and good pawns for our plans, Mr. President. Indeed I am. And they laughed together, and all of a sudden the force field was put around their evil utopia. Why do you need a force field? I asked. Wahaha, Rune, you'll find out very soon at the end of the next chapter, in fact. No breaking the fucking fourth wall, Jake. You don't deserve that privilege. You can't break the fourth wall. Wahaha. Wahaha. Laughed the brown-haired woman, and we were sent back to the headquarters. Why are we going to Hogwarts? You are not bringing Harry Potter into this. You bring Harry Potter into this, Jake, I will break your face. Later that night, I thought everyone had went to bed, but I was sneaking around the headquarters and the council was talking. It seems it's been located, said the brown-haired man. Yes, yes. Should we go get it now? Said the brown-haired man. No, we must find out how to destroy it first. Of course, we also must wait for, Mwahaha, said the brown-haired woman. Oh, Vess, read the foe. Mwahaha, laughed the German woman. What about Ronan? Will it kill him once it happens? Asked the red-haired man. No, sadly, we must kill them for ourselves. But once he's out of the way, we can brainwash Skura, Auntie, and Nanor, and we can have all the new Shaboni citizens that are left start to Fook once they're married. So they will have babies, because sex is only for after marriage and for making babies. Man, if sex is only for making babies, then I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Moving on. Though that is its biological purpose. Baby making. Jake doesn't seem to realize that. That's why sex exists. If it wasn't for the fact that we need sex for having babies, we wouldn't have the equipment to have it. Laughed the brown-haired woman, and they all laughed with her. I was in shock. What was going to happen? How would it happen? See the next chapter, as we will get close to the truth and the end. The end is in sight? Nice. Well, guys, this chapter's over. I'll try to get this recorded and uploaded tonight. So, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.